Okay guys, so I got the Ranger 900 in the shop here, getting it wired up, or getting the lights wired up on this thing. See, I got it tore apart a little bit to be able to get into the dash. Kind of miss my flip up windshield that I had in my last Ranger. Probably got to get one for this one too, because it makes it so much easier. All you gotta do is flip it up and then you can take this top pad off. And on this one I got that poly windshield, and you got to pull it off and it kind of flops around, and then you got to pull out some bolts right here that hold it down, and it's just kind of a pain. Got my brackets painted here, so they'll be ready to go on hopefully today. And you can see I got another thing here. This is the battery hold down, and I found some interesting stuff when I was looking at the battery, getting ready to hook everything up. The positive cable was terribly corroded on this thing, and they got a cover, just like everything new has got a cover now. You can't, so you couldn't even see it. Didn't even know I had an issue, but it was just corroded badly. Got that all cleaned up. Gonna put that together. I'll put some dielectric grease on all these connections so it doesn't corrode again. Sprayed the battery down and everything down with solution of water and baking soda that neutralizes the acid. When I got this thing, it looked like somebody had overcharged the battery, and I guess I should have took it out. I should have cleaned it all up then, but I didn't really think of it then. But it's taken care of now anyway. So I got my hold down is drying. I painted that because it was all rusty, because I think the battery acid had gotten all over it and caused it to rust. So I just painted that up real quick. Now I'm trying to install all this stuff as cleanly as I can. I know my 16 Ranger that I had, I kind of had wires everywhere on that thing. It was safe, you know, nothing was going to catch fire or anything. It just was kind of messy looking. So I'm going to try to clean this one up so it isn't quite as messy. I had a lot of stuff on that 16 Ranger, so it was kind of hard to clean up the wires just because I had so many of them. And now I'm going to lose my focus. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to try to run this a little cleanly. This is the box to run that big 50-inch curved. And you can see there's a fuse there. It's a 20 amp on this one. They're using 14 gauge wire. I'm going to run that directly to the battery. Then I got my wires here coming out of it. This goes down through here and up there. It's going to go up there, and then it'll meet the wires somewhere around here. I'll probably get a headliner for this thing, so it won't really matter if the wires are up there at some point. Then I got my switch. I actually run my switch down under here, and I run it up into the dash. I've got it right here for now. I have a heater kit for this thing, and this is going to be a heater vent. So it doesn't matter if I got a hole there, it's going to be cut out. I got to figure out how to run some switches here, and also you're going to have a heater control is going to be right here, so I won't be able to put any switches there. I remember last time on my other Ranger I had a hard time finding places for switches, so we'll see how that works out. Like I said, I'd like to do it a little cleaner than my last Ranger, so that's what I'm doing, guys. Once I get this light bar back mounted up and wired up. I'm going to take these off. Like I said, I modified the brackets on these, so I cut them down, re-welded them, took a 1/2 inch off it. So I got to take them off and get them painted before they get wet and get all rusty. Well, there it is installed, guys. I'm actually controlling it with the remote right now. Once you turn the switch on, you can control it with the remote. The remote just turns it on, and it remembers your last setting. So whatever you had it on last, that's what it's going to do. But this remote, you know, it changes colors, whatever you want. Well, it's not whatever you want. It's the set colors they have here. It's not like an app on your phone where you can choose like any color. You pretty much have to stay with these colors. But like for me, it's fine. There's way more colors than I need on this anyway. And then you've got the function where it does the craziness, and then you can do all kinds of stuff, guys. You can have it flash, run through all the colors. You can have it fade through all the colors. But like I said, pretty much this is what I got it for. And then that too. So that's pretty much what I got it for. Just accent lighting, the red because the machine's red. Okay, you can see now that I got my pods turned on. And they are a different color because the last color I had them on was white. And one remote will control everything. So this is going to turn everything red. It'll turn everything green. And it'll turn everything into craziness. So one remote will control, I forget how many they said it'll control, but I guess it'll control quite a few. If you want to separate them, you have to shut one off, change the color, and then turn them back on. But otherwise, the remote will control them all. Turns on the big lights, everything. So I guess there's my lights, guys. Like I said in my first video, I've always wanted to get a set of these just to kind of try them out, see how I like them. I was given a set of pods, but they went with my 16 Ranger. So got some more with this one. And yeah, they look like quality pieces, guys. I'll let you know if I ever have any trouble with them on this machine, but they're just kind of neat, guys. So that's going to do it for this one. Probably have some pictures after the video here. Some night pictures or whatever. But yeah, that'll do it for me then this one, guys. I'll see you.